editing Andrea here, and whilst I was editing I realised I completely forgot to include my micellar water by Garnier. This is to replace the Clinique Take the Day Off like the balm, cleansing balm, makeup remover. But yeah, as you can see there's about like half left, so this will probably only really take about maybe 3 months, 3-4 months I think. But yeah, anyway, back to the video now. I'm gonna start off with the probably one of, well, actually apart from makeup, all like the other categories are quite small, which is good because we're just gonna try and like speed run some of these products, so otherwise this video will probably be 2 hours long. This is the Olaplex number 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. I'm currently, even though this is a hair mask, I'm currently using it as conditioner, as I've used up all of my conditioning products, and it's perfectly fine to use hair masks as conditioners. Just leave it on for the same amount of time so it doesn't make the hair like too strong, because otherwise if the hair has too much protein in it, it can cause it to be heavy and snap. It's almost a damned if I do, damned if I don't situation. And this is a little bit random. I brought this when I was doing a hair event and I was styling type 4C hair, but now I no longer do that, so I've kind of just got this product that needs to be used up, so it definitely makes my hair feel a little bit greasy. But since I've been using this, I have definitely gotten like used to, like, I think I only use a little bit. I don't know how to explain it, but I almost like, the more I use it, the more I know how much to use, and I think my hair is kind of getting used to it, because it certainly doesn't feel as greasy as it used to do when I first started. I'm really sorry that was probably really rambly. Let's just get on with the tapping. next one we have is the Moroccan oil, hair oil, and this stuff I love. I literally have, I don't know if you can even see, oh yeah, it's like there on the bottle, it's like sort of at the, oh, it's not, there we go. Can you see that there? It's like in the middle of the M. This little because I've got almost to the end of this, I think I do want to pull out the stopper and empty it completely. So this is a really exciting one, and this would be like the first lip product I've actually ever completely finished up. I've also got the Kylie X Nightmare on Elm Street. This is the sort of cheek and lip stain. I'm not gonna lie, I fully just brought this collection because I love that movie. So I don't really care about using it up, which I know sounds crazy. But I've only got that much left, and to be completely honest with you, I barely use this. I think the heat from the sun, like shining on it in my, like, I have one of those acrylic glass containers, so I think it's kind of like evaporated the product somehow. So I literally have like a finger left, but again, I'm not that bothered because I love the movie, and I'm a big collector, so. I have two liners that I'm trying to use up. This is the Kylie Jenner lip liner, and I think it's the shade 402 Mary Jo K, and I've used about probably just over half of that. I did have the liquid lipstick as well, but I lost it when I was on holiday. However, I'm not really that mad about it because I think I'd used it up a lot already, because you know when you pull out the lipstick and you have the lipstick on the dofa, well, I wasn't doing that anymore. I think it was just kind of taking off what was on the edge. So yeah, but I want to use up my lip liner products, because especially the pencils like this, because I don't know, I don't really like them. I don't find they actually make my lips very flattering. And then this is the collection liner. Yeah, this one I got the wrong shade. This is a lot more like pinky, and I brought one years ago when I was a teenager, and it was the perfect nude for me, and I thought this was that shade. As you can see, it's like very pink. Well, I have it on my lips right now, and although I don't mind it, I do think it looks good. I just want to use it up. But if I was to buy another liner, let me know